Everybody, this is Everyday Commentary, and this is a video overview of this light, the Eagletac TX25C2. And this light is a light that runs on one 18650 battery. It has an output of roughly 1,000 or 1,100 lumens. It uses a tail switch, it has a pocket clip, and the pocket clip attaches in an unusual way. So you take off the back, and there's the battery, and you have this retention ring. And so you can unscrew, let's see if I can, there we go. You can unscrew the retention ring, and you can just move the light around, or move the clip around. The clip can go into one of 4 milled slots here. And it normally is just like a regular friction grip pocket clip, but with the retention ring screwed down all the way, it locks the clip into place, and that means that it is much more secure than a regular friction grip pocket clip. In fact, I've never had this pocket clip come off, and that makes a big difference. When you're walking around, you're hiking, you're out in the middle of the night, you don't want to drop your pocket, you don't want to drop your light. Especially you don't want to drop your light when it's not on, because then you may never find it. The side switch here works really well, and to change modes, you do a quick 1/4 turn twist of the head. So right now it's in high. You twist it a little bit to the side, and it's in low, or it's in medium, and then you twist it again, and it's in low. And you can start the light from any of the modes. So that was in low, and you can start it from high. So you can really just choose how you want this light to come on. And by doing that, it prevents you from like accidentally blowing out your night vision or something like that. The other thing that I like about this light, besides the output, the battery, the side switch, is how well it tail stands. Because it doesn't have a cap on the back, or a tail cap with the button on the back, it makes it much easier for it to tail stand. This light is designed for throw. As you can see, the head is a little bigger than the body, and that gives it a wider, and actually it's quite long, gives it a deeper reflector. And that deep reflector is a smooth reflector, and smooth reflectors are better at projecting light than the normal orange peel reflectors. So this light is designed mainly to light up things far away, and it's very bright, and so it is quite good at its job. It's relatively compact. Here it is. That's the Eagletac. Here is the much more tactically oriented Viking from Eagletac. And this is another really good 18650 light. It's just not quite as small, and so while this one may be as bright and has a bigger head for even better throw, I don't really think you could EDC this light. I mean, it's just giant. It would be huge in your pocket. Here it is. Here's the TX25C2 next to another light I just got in for review, the XTAR B20. And this is another light, and this is a smaller 18650 light, but again, you'll note that it's quite a bit bigger than the TX25C2. The TX25C2 is one of the smallest 18650 lights that I've ever reviewed. The only one that's smaller is the Zebra SC, I think it's 600, and that light is probably, you know, maybe a ½ inch smaller, so probably like right there on the body of the light. Overall, I really like this light. You can get this light for around $90 to $100, and it does a lot of work for that much money. You could quite easily make this the only light you ever have, and you'd be fine. The low, the medium, and the high being where they are and as selectable as they are is really nice. The UI is quite easy. You can do it all with one hand, and because it's a side switch, the way you're twisting the light, you can access the modes and turn on the light all with one hand. It's quite a good design. There's a lot of little features here that make this light punch well above its price range and well above its weight. Not only does it have the state-of-the-art XML2 emitter, but it just works very well. The retention ring on the tail clip, the side switch, the UI, all of that is quite good, and that's stuff that's really just free. It's just design features. It's just thinking ahead. And so this is one of my favorite lights, and this is definitely my favorite 18650 light. So if you have a chance, if you're in the market and you're looking for a light like this, pick it up. It may not be exactly EDCable. I mean, this is still a pretty big light. here's the Mark II Aeon by comparison, which is one of my favorite EDC lights of all time. So it's, you know, more than twice as big. But it's a small 18650 light, and it does a lot of stuff. You'll get a lot of use out of it. So I highly recommend this light. There's a review up on the website already, and it did quite well. So thanks, and